Hey everyone, welcome to a Citadelle Day More video. In today's video, I'm going to help you guys get the Dragon or the Fire Sword. This is probably the easiest sword to get right now, I would say. Now, before we even get into the game, I'm going to recommend having the Dasher Augment for stamina up, and also the PhD slider one that makes you slide very, very quickly. This will be important in a step later on in the video. Also, I recommend running Ether Shroud for this map, for this particular sword, because there's a step where you literally have to run across the entire map and you cannot get hit once. So if you activate the Ether Shroud, you will guaranteed not get hit and easily do that step. If you guys enjoy this video or find it useful at all, be sure to leave a thumbs up on the video and let me know down there in the comments below. I am down to post some more BO6 content. I am thoroughly enjoying the game, especially zombies. I think it's really good this year compared to the last couple of years, which is great. So after you have equipped those augments for yourself, you're going to load into the map and make your way to the front of the castle, where you're essentially going to blow open the door. Then you're going to want to open the bottom right side, which will take you into the main area for the swords. Now you are going to notice there are 4 knights, 2 on the right and 2 on the left. From my experience, the 2 on the right are the ones that have the dragon sword. You're going to keep on progressing on the right side, and you're going to go all the way down until you can activate Pack-a-Punch. You shoot off the 3 locks, and then the new special enemy will come out and just keep running at you. He's absolutely insane. Honestly, pretty fun to play against. He's a little freaky, but you'll kill him, he will drop a part, and you will use that to unlock the Pack-a-Punch machine right here. Now, after you've done this, you're going to backtrack to where you just were in the quick revive room, and you're going to interact with this door right here, and you'll have a little time with Craft. Now, when you talk to Craft, you will not be attacked by zombies. You get a second to breathe, and he will yap a little bit about the Easter egg and such. After you have interacted with that door and talked to Craft, simply make your way outside of the castle, and you are going to want to look for a tin hat zombie. Now, this guy essentially just doesn't take any headshot damage, but he is going to drop you a stamp. Now, these stamps are what you use to actually unlock the swords back in that main hub area. So once you kill this tin hat man, you're gonna pick up that stamp and go back to the 4 knights in the area. For the dragon sword, like I said, it's typically on the right side. So you're gonna interact with that, and you'll either get given the stag sword, I believe, or the dragon sword. Now, if you do not get the dragon sword on your first try, that is okay. Typically, the next round, you'll find another tin man who will drop another stamp, and you can try the other side, and then you will get your dragon sword. Now, once you have the dragon sword, you're going to go ahead and go back to the main entrance of the castle. You're going to walk straight up the stairs and insert the base sword right in front of the dragon. Now, once you do this, you're actually going to have to go back towards the start of the map and find these 3 cauldrons of fire. You might have noticed these when you spawned in, but essentially there's one up top in the courtyard of the castle. Now you're going to go up to this, interact with it, and then sprint all the way back to the sword where the dragon is, and then interact with it. Now, typically, this is the part where if you mess up, if you get hit by a zombie or you're just too slow, you are just going to quite literally die and down. So you need to be very careful. So what I recommend here is getting stamina up and PhD, because if you have those augments I brought up at the start of the video, this will make it extremely easy for you to get it done. I did some testing with this. Without the augments, I was basically 1 tick away from death every time, but with the augments on, I was basically about 3, maybe 4 ticks away from death every time. So they really do make your life easier, so I cannot stress it enough to get those augments and make sure you have stamina up and PhD. This part is honestly kind of fun. You feel like you're like a race car driver in zombies. I really like this step. It's pretty fun. Anyways, moving on, there will be one in the back left of the spawn once you're returning to it. This one is probably the hardest one and where a lot of you will probably die. But like I said, if you have those augments and PhD and stamina up and you do not get hit by the zombies when you're racing over there, you should be okay. You should barely make it. And the last one, you're going to want to take a left outside of the spawn door, and it'll just be right on your left. Then you're going to simply take that again all the way back to the dragon. And once you've done all 3 of these, you will actually get access to the wonder weapon, which I believe is called the Caliburn. This wonder weapon is honestly pretty cool, I have to say. You can essentially slash zombies and one-shot them pretty easily. I also found it was really good against the doppelgangers themselves. So essentially with this sword, you can slash the zombies, and it is a little slow. It is a really good wonder weapon, but if you get cornered and you have a big pack of zombies, chances are it's not going to get you out of that sticky situation. You could probably kill like 3/4 of the horde by the time you're about to be downed, so do keep that in mind. It's not amazing at taking out an entire wave, but it is really good at getting a couple people out of your way. You can also parry and block zombie attacks. Now you can't hold it, you have to time it very, very well. But I really like this because it's kind of like a skill shot in terms of zombies. When they telegraph that they're coming at you, you can block it the right time, save some HP. It's really cool. I'm into Souls games, so I like that kind of thing. Once you kill a lot of zombies, I mean a lot of zombies, okay guys, you'll actually get this really cool charge attack, and it will essentially just like blow up and like AoE kind of just stun, kill everybody. It's absolutely insane. Really cool. And as of right now, you're not able to pack a punch this weapon, unfortunately. I really thought you would be able to because it goes in your melee slot, which means you don't have to give up one of your main weapons for it, which I think is a great idea from Cherik, and I really like that personally. Also, once you're done making the fire sword, you can put it right back where you got it in that main little hub area, and you can pick it up later while you work on some of the other sword quests, or you can just leave it there for a friend and let him try it out if you want. As of right now, I think you probably can upgrade the sword. I'm not entirely sure how to, but I know if you shoot this crystal in that little night area, it'll basically point you towards a direction. I went over there, I literally couldn't find anything. I might just be dumb, but that is a step that I found out for the Easter egg potentially. And yeah, that's pretty much everything for the video here. That's everything to get the dragon or the fire sword. If this video does well, I'll post some more BO6 zombies content, and I'll keep you guys up to date with anything I find. Thank you for watching this far. Leave a like and sub if you made it this far, and comment what you think about the new map down there below, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for being here, and take care.